Hello everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. It is Legends of Arkain Second Human Book, a custom campaign for Warcraft 3 created by Undead. We're on Chapter 13, the Red Knight. My first run through this was a bit rushed, sloppy, and a disaster. So we've learned a lot about the map, and main key point is we have to clear the whole thing. There's no way around it, so I am going to hotkey my units, and we are going to... We're going to do just that. It's going to be a slow process, and there's really no way around it. So what I'm going to do... These units here, these frontliners, are very likely to get killed, so I'm going to do as much as I can with just my heroes. I also want to move towards where the healing fountain is. And we want to try to clear that out early so that I can always send units back that get low on health. My goal is, like, you basically can't lose any units because there's just really, really challenging portions to this map. So I think the healing fountain was to the right, so we're going to go this way first. And again, we do have to go every way, every single way, and then figure out the best way to approach each location. Now, the enemies are super overpowered. This is just, if you didn't watch the first part, you can go check it out. But basically, the enemies, a lot of them do chaos damage. They have a ton of HP. They're extremely strong. So the best thing we can do is just use our summons to kind of scout. We also have an Infernal on Edale.
That's good.
So let's just go and look around. Call down our Infernal right here. Okay, and then what we'll do is we'll follow up with everybody else. And again, my goal is to not just, to not lose stuff. Oh! And thank you, there was one commenter who pointed this out. He's like, why are your health bars not on? Whoops. That may have helped a lot, because I would have noticed units that were getting low HP, and I would have gotten them out. That's going to make a big difference. So I think these warlocks put us to sleep. Also, the priests are very, very strong, so just stuff to keep in mind. And again, the last engagement, every enemy on the map will come and fight you, so you basically have to kill them all before you engage the final boss. I guess if the further north on the map you are, the better, just because the implication is that it would take them too long to get up to you, but I really don't know. I haven't tested that, so. Okay, and again, we're going to continuously use our 3 summons to engage enemies. Edale is very strong as well, keep in mind. With Demon Incarnation, and then Mark of Chaos does massive, massive damage. Very, very good. I'm just going to keep an eye on this group right here that I have selected, which is just my auto-attacking group, to ensure that none of them die, because they're very important. There's the healing fountain. So I probably want to go down there first. I don't know the best way to get down there. So I'm going to keep going this way and just hope that we can make it work. Let's get our heroes up to the front. My fake Infernal is gone. So my understanding is because we consumed both the Shard and the Demon Eye, or whatever it's called, because we did both of those, Edale's cooldown on her Inferno here is halved. So that's actually a huge, huge, huge improvement. Imagine doing this without having that Infernal up as frequently as you need it. That would make a really big difference. Okay, so let's quick save. This is, as long as we can go without losing stuff, it's really, really good shape. Let's see, can we see through the Fog of War to figure out the best way to get down here? I see a ramp right here, so I think we want to go along this edge. Oh, no, that doesn't look like we can get down that way. Well, in any case, we have to keep going. The sooner we can get over there, though, the better, as you can imagine. So, summon, and then turn everyone around. Then Edale, just blast him. Yeah, that Mark of Chaos is just extremely good. And then with our Fel Guards, we want to use Taunt a lot. So he'll die really fast, but it's important that... I mean, he's disposable. We can allow him to die. That's no problem. Also, we're not, we got to be careful with Krogar. He's about as bad as Brian in the sense that he dies right away. So we'll try to keep him alive. Where's Mr. Raging Quill Beast? But again, it's going to be slow going. It's just every step of the way. We just have to be extra careful. So hopefully you understand. It's going to be long, but I'm going to do it all here today. I'm not going to delay this any longer than it needs to be. Okay. Over here, please. We want to draw individuals to us. Let's quick save. I could Inferno, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Go ahead and taunt. Okay, as long as my taunting Felguard is dying and nothing else. So I guess if we can kill the first mini boss, that would be fine. We have to kill this whole base. Uh-oh. What have I done? What have I done?
Good one.
Did my fake infernal die? Or I never called him down, actually. Let's do this. Yeah, I kind of have to play with the AI a little bit and cause some of them to retreat, and then we'll bring the rest back in. So head on up here. Edale and Krogar turn around. Infernal, get in there. Okay, something silences, and I think it's the Warlocks, because we lose a lot. Okay, and again, this is the group that we're on the lookout for, so let's back them out. These guys are okay. Okay, let's back up for a hot second. We can send in this Infernal. Okay, and then we're going to blast away at these casters. And then we can use the Infernal and then Edale / Lysara. Why is this guy not taking any damage from her? He must have had like a spell on him that has him take less damage. I'm not really sure. Okay, but really, what's causing this? Okay, let's get out some of this. Krogar, let's not die to towers. That would be silly. I don't think we've lost anything, though. Okay, this is crazy. Yeah, how the ability of these units to stay up. All right, get rid of these towers finally. Edale in Lysara form can do Mondo chaos damage. So my understanding is, regardless of what you did with the shard and whether you consume the shard and or the actual eye, Edale gets corrupted by Lysara no matter what. I guess it's just to what degree. I don't know how that'll affect the outcome of this. Obviously, we know a piece of it is affected based on how, like her infernal cooldown. That's pretty important. Okay, so I'm gonna quick save again because I think we're at a pretty crucial time, and I really wanted to get down to that fountain, but unfortunately, it didn't happen. Okay, our Inferno is up. That's important. So let's go ahead and get out some more summons. If we can get down here and kill this cannon tower, we just have to individually destroy every little piece while only drawing individual units to us without grabbing too many things. So, like, back up a little bit here. Then we're going to move in and kill this group. Because we don't want to kill, we don't want to grab Commander Thorn. I think he's the one that's here. We just got to be careful we don't accidentally grab him in the midst of all these other units. And I'm just, like, saving her. I'm saving her mana just because the Nova spell, the Mark of Chaos, is so good, and I want to always make sure that I have it available when I need it. Okay, you guys get in there. And then Edale. Yeah, I think this is just how we got to play this. Just very, very slowly, very, very carefully. There's a huge base to this whole middle section. So if we can get through this, that probably will mean that we can get down to the healing fountain, which is exactly what we need because we've got all these units that we're trying to keep alive. Again, did I lose one unit in this group? I don't think so. And most importantly, all of our Doom Guards are still alive and also, so very, very important. We can summon more. We can summon as many of these Quill Beasts as we want, as long as the cooldown is up, so that's worth keeping in mind. And I'm destroying these buildings because every time we attack one of them, it might draw extra units to us, and that's what we want. To draw individual units, like one at a time. There's that Mark of Chaos that's so good. Okay, Krogar is not getting killed actively, which is important. Okay, and then more raging Quill Beasts. They're mad! So the enemy hero is like right over here by an altar, if I recall correctly. So I did sort of break my streak of not using any cheats at all. I did use the vision cheat last time, so apologies.
Ooh, that's good.
I did my best, though. And I hate to destroy every individual building here, but as I attack them, I just want to ensure that no other units will make their way to us. See, like right here? So turn around, Nova them. That was extremely good. Okay, let's get a Felguard out, and then we taunt. Draw them off of Krogar because he dies really quick, and until we get that Mask of Death off of the second commander, there's really not much we can do. Now, I may make some cuts here just to kind of speed this process up, but we're right by this this enemy commander, so, like, I'm not going to cut away from what could be good action. But eventually, there might be parts where we're just cleaning up small groups where we're not really at risk of losing units. So it's not as essential that we do that.
Good.
Okay, again, every individual unit... No, taunt him back. Ha-ha!
What is your will?
That actually is a pretty good strategy now that I think about it, is just pull back some units,
I don't usually do.
and then when they start to retreat, you taunt a group of them back so that they don't all end up coming to you. But a group of them still will. Okay, let's move on down with this group. There's also enemies down here, which I might want to engage first, because if you accidentally walk down into them, they'll cause you problems. So I think that's actually what I will do. Probably use the infernal on that group. Okay, so do this, and do this. We're gonna quick save.
Ooh, that's good.
We're on the cusp of greatness here, folks. Okay, and then we're gonna Inferno right here.
Don't be shy.
Okay, maybe not a great use of Inferno, but I think it's fine. We're gonna taunt right now also. The dwarves don't really have any good healing, I don't think. I think I did see a healing rune at some point when all the enemies got drawn to us last time. But again, the most important thing is that we have
You're in control.
cleared this group out so they won't bother us.
That's good.
I'm gonna check down here also, just to make sure there's nothing just kind of hanging out that would cause us problems.
Ooh,
Well,
that's good.
that group won't necessarily cause us problems unless we get really close to them, but I think now that we can see them, we might as well.
What is your will?
Tell me.
Okay. Let's get in there. Not a huge amount of stuff here, so this is fine. See, do the priests, do they have Finger of Death? Is that what that is? Okay, well, I'm gonna target down the priests because I can't tell if it's just they heal at a really good rate, like a really fast rate, or is it that they cast some sort of extra spell on the units that cause them to do extra damage or can take more damage. It seems like they have some sort of like a shield ability, but I can't really tell what it is.
Good.
Okay.
Do this.
I don't think we need to go any further down here, but I think ultimately this is where we ended up last time.
How you do?
So that would have been a faster path to the boss, but again, you can't rush the boss. You have to just very slowly take your time. I might wait for the Inferno cooldown because I can use it as a stun. So let's quick save, get
I won't bother.
this guy out, get another Quillbeast out, use the summons, stick to the bottom and draw what we can. Okay, actually, here he comes. I did just save, so it's okay if this doesn't really work out. Okay, we're gonna taunt. We're gonna get everyone in there. Okay, Commander Thorn, you sucked. Give him a stun, please. We gotta keep him stunned, basically. Get more Quillbeasts out, get another Felguard out, and we're gonna taunt. Okay, then we have to stomp. And then we have to oh, he avatared. Oh, he avatared. So he's immune to magic, unfortunately. And we lost the Vile Tormentor also. It's hard to keep track of all your units. There's just one enemy unit in these groups that are so powerful. Granted, I think pulling him with that group of units worked really well. I just wasn't fully prepared. The Doomguards to chain stun him is really important. Again, it's just we got to get through this mini-boss without losing anything. If we can do that, we probably can make our way all the way through the rest of this base and the Healing Fountain, no problems. But again, having the extra Infernal cooldown would be nice. These ladies have to stay in the back. Getting a silence on him would be really important. And then the Felguard taunt is obviously important also.
What
So
is your will?
let's quick save here, try this one more time.
How you do?
Edale doesn't really have anything to cast. I will probably just use Demon Incarnation on her. Demon Incarnate, rather. So let's just keep kind of pushing through here until he makes his way over to us. Edale, soldiers take her in, etc., etc. All right, you come on over here. There he is. Throw down the silence right here.
Do.
He's mostly alone right now. We're going to do Demon Incarnate, and then we're going to move in with everybody. And then we're going to stomp, and then we got to cripple him also.
Don't be shy.
We're going to silence him again, and then we're going to stun him. He's attacking my fake Infernal right now, so that's actually really good. Stomp him. Okay, great. And then everybody back up. I didn't lose anything. That's my fake Infernal. That's good. And these are just my fake units. Wow, okay, so that's really important that that went pretty much as well as it could have. My Doom Guards are just a little bit low, so let's move them up so that they get hit with the rune. Crown of Kings, I guess we'll put on Edale, and then we'll put the Mask of Death once we get it on Krogar. That'll be much, much, much better. All right, Infernal, why don't you come up here? These do piercing damage. These do piercing damage as opposed to magic damage like in the original first book of Arkain and the vanilla campaign. I think that was to kind of nerf them a little bit because they were very, very strong when they did magic damage because they bypassed defend, which I think is really, really important to Char for like a balancing purpose. That's just what I expect. Also, I don't know the best time to use Stampede. I don't know. Having him available to stun just seems too good. Also, Edale has this stun here with the demonic robe that I had failed to use, so... Okay, again, I keep quick saving, but like...
Don't be shy.
Let's just... keep eliminating every single building along the way and only drawing individual groups to us when the time is right. And who knows, maybe some of these buildings will drop something, but I kind of doubt it.
What is your will?
I can't believe we lost any other of our other units while doing that. Yeah, so I think this is the right path to take. I think we've cleared pretty much this whole base. Okay, never mind. I was going to say, I think we cleared this base out, but that is clearly not the case. So turn around. We're going to taunt here. And then we're going to mark of whatever. So, like, this might be a good spot to use Stampede when there's this many units here. It's kind of hard to say. Okay, War Stomp is R. I keep been clicking on it as opposed to just using it properly here.
What is your will?
Okay, excellent. So you all back up. And we're just going to keep going with our summon units. This is the ultimate JayborinoPlays it super safe mission, I guess. I tried to rush it, though, against my better instincts last time because I was in a bit of a rush, just time-wise. And obviously it didn't turn out well. There's a mechanic that specifically stops you from doing that. So otherwise, I mean, this map is fine comparatively. I had some trouble on the Fire Order mission, but that one was really hard, but we ended up doing okay. So again, we're going to pull these groups individually. Now turn and fight. Don't allow them to turn around. I think now I'll Stampede. And this is where Edale has to start... Oh, she's silenced. Oh, no, she's asleep. Look out, buddy. Okay, hold position in the back. Edale's got to blast away, and then Inferno. Okay, almost lost a Raider, but not completely. See, Stampede just doesn't do the damage necessary to keep this up. Okay, let's unleash everybody on this. Gotta throw down a silence. We also probably need to dispel magic anytime we see it. Oh, we lost that Raider. We lost that one Raider. I refuse. I refuse. That whole engagement went really poorly also. We just need to call down that Inferno a little bit earlier and then blast away with Mark of Chaos, and we'll do just fine. But I think, yeah, dispelling magic when we see... what's it called? Inner Fire. Inner Fire is what we're looking for. But we weren't that much further in than the last engagement, so no problem. And note to self, just don't use that one spell. Just don't bother with Stampede. It's not good enough unless it gets buffed eventually, which I don't know, maybe it will, but I doubt it. Okay, so we'll keep cleaning this stuff up. So we attack this random tower, we pull back. Yeah, we have to kill this small group of dwarves, but otherwise there's not that much here.
Don't be shy.
Okay, and then Krogar back up. Now get back in there. Her mana regen's okay, so it's fine that she's using that a bunch. Okay, excellent. And then let's move up with everybody. Gotta keep those silencers alive. Very, very important. Those vile temptresses, vile tormentors. Very, very important. Okay, we're gonna destroy this building, and then I think we'll be in a good spot to draw the rest of the enemies to us.
What do we want?
Come on now, let's get this show on the road. But yeah, there's still more units in this base than I'd expect, and they all have a really long aggro range.
What is your will?
Okay, so now quick save.
Ooh, that's good.
We move in over here. We attack some buildings. One dwarf? No, here they come. No, maybe. Okay, so now we quick save, because here comes some units. Well, you know what? Individually, every couple of units that we can kill here is really, really good. Pull them individually, especially these red priests. Probably those and the dwarven warlocks. Probably my least favorite units to have to deal with here. So this is very good. Okay, and then just kill any individual that's possible here.
Say the word.
Get out our summons just to finish this up, and then just keep throwing rocks.
Perfect.
There we go. Now, I would have expected that to draw more enemies to us, but I guess not. All right, turn around. Here they come. Here they come. Okay, now turn and fight. Call down an infernal right here, then blast away. This raider is gonna die.
What is your will?
There's one red priest over there that we're gonna have to kill. That should kill a bunch with the mark. Okay, good. So this is the group that killed our single raider last time. And then we have one blood fiend, or Felguard rather, who has taunt. Okay, good stuff. And then let's just attack down here with everybody. I will quick save. Now there might be more units hiding down here, so it's not like a freebie where we know we're definitely good to attack the rest of this whole area.
Don't be shy.
But I do feel like that was probably the majority of this group, of this area. It certainly seems like it. Nope, never mind. Here comes a whole nother group. Again, let's draw them out. Now turn and fight. Get some summons out. Every individual group. You may think that I'm being way too cautious here, but it's so easy to lose my other units that it's just not worth it because we need them all for the end. We just need them all for the end. And then Korgar just keep throwing rocks at it. Even at individual units might seem like a waste, but he's got seemingly a big mana pool, so we might as well do it. Okay, Korgar's asleep. That's fine. Let's just... Come on, get up here. Taunt. Let's get another one out and taunt. And Korgar just individually throw rocks, and then I'm going to move up with the rest of my units. I'm going to quick save now also. How are we doing on an Infernal? Got a bit of time. Okay, well, that's where it happened. We thought we would be good in terms of all of our units, but then we accidentally drew in a bunch of Ironbreaker Bear Riders. Head on up here, Edale, blast here. Edale, blast this guy, please. And then throw rocks. We lost a unit. You know how I am about this. Again, we didn't aggro that group properly, but the Bear Riders look less threatening than they actually are. So I'm starting to decide, again, maybe like cleaning up the space I could cut, but obviously like every engagement, you could lose units. And if I play it super safe, which might be slightly boring, but you know. All right, let's move back here. Oh, I have extra Infernals back home, by the way. Okay, my summons over there would do just fine. Okay, and then one of our Infernals is getting low, but that's okay, I think. There we go. Okay, so this is all clear. I think now we're clear to, like, wreak havoc through the rest of this base. So let's quick save. The rest of you get in here, and I also have 2 more Infernals that I can add to this group. Okay, 1 Bear Rider here. I guess hit him with a rock. Always worthwhile, I guess, use these hero single target abilities. Okay, that's my fake Infernal. Okay, excellent. So now hopefully we can find our way. Oh, God. No, they went the wrong way. We'll link up with them next. And hopefully we'll find the way to the health fountain. That's the goal, at least. So we gotta leave these guys at home until we can properly link up with them. Alright, heroes lead the way. Fake infernal. Sorry, as if that's disrespectful. This infernal's done good work for us. Okay, and then there's a couple units there, so what we can do is attack up here. And attack down here, and then move up with our heroes. We also have another infernal, which I'll probably drop right there, just to kind of get this show on the road a little bit faster. So we do this. Drop an infernal.
What is your will?
And then we're going to focus on this red priest, who is now dead. I guess just want to use Stomp, that's fine. E-Day, keep blasting away. It's so good. Okay, excellent. So this base has been reduced to rubble. We don't have to worry about units coming up behind us and bothering us. Now, I don't think there's that many more units on the map because there's only one other main base. But we'll see. Obviously, there's stuff like up along this path.
What is your
So we got to
will?
kill this stuff to link up with our other infernals.
Don't be shy.
Okay, we're going to taunt. Okay, cool. And that's the thing with the Mark of Chaos, it reduces the HP. Like, it's such an effective spell. Makes it absolutely worthwhile using. Okay, so let's keep going. I think there was one more group up here that was stopping our other infernals from getting to us. Ideal gets left behind. That is a fake infernal, right? Yeah, okay, good. We'll get another Clobeast out, another Felguard out. It's weird how, like, you could probably just do all this with exclusively your heroes. Okay, this is where we need to go. This whole time.
Don't be shy.
So we come up here.
You're
We can re-add these two. We want to get my whole group up here.
doing.
Meanwhile, a hero group,
I don't usually do this.
we're going to make our way over to... Again, the healing fountain's super important.
Don't be shy.
Okay, Korgar is stuck, unfortunately. There we go. Okay, so get another Felguard and taunt. Always taunt. Constantly taunt. That's just... Oh, it's too late to silence this, really, but...
Don't be shy. 10 minutes.
Kill this guy.
Don't be
Let's back up. I think we could probably just engage this with our entire force, because I got to be careful with Korgar. And Stomp. Cripple this guy. They're hitting Edale, which is good, or a Doomguard, which I know can survive. And we're about to get to a Fountain of Healing, which is just crucial at this point. Oh my goodness. Okay. I guess I just end up leaving this all on camera. I don't know.
How you doing?
There we go.
What is your will?
Fortunately, that Infernal was running around like a clown and didn't get hit by that, but that's okay. Infernal's almost up. Got to be careful with Korgar now. See, there's another enemy base that's here, but obviously getting to the healing fountain will be absolutely worth it. I like how it's hidden. The healing fountain is hidden like way deep in enemy territory.
Don't be shy. 10 minutes.
Okay, where's the next enemy group? I also have an Infernal that we can bring in here pretty soon.
Don't be
By pretty soon, I mean like right now. Let's taunt. Make sure we're taunting.
how you doing.
That taunt, probably the most underrated ability that I haven't been using.
I will
Extremely, extremely important.
do anything for you.
Who knows? Let's destroy all the tents because, like, the whole thing at the end with the spawning units, maybe the tents spawn units. I don't know, but I really don't want to risk it.
Don't usually
So I will just kill the entirety of the Red Fist Guard. We are pretty evil as Edale, which I'm just reiterating, I did on purpose pretty early because I felt it was the more interesting choice.
how you
So here we are. Gonna drop an Infernal right here. We're gonna come in with all my other units.
shy.
We're gonna throw down a taunt. We're gonna blast this guy. There we go. Okay, everyone else can cool their jets. Korgar getting low is okay, just because obviously we're making our way to a healing fountain.
How you doing?
Fake Infernal.
Don't be shy.
What is your will?
I love the noise that the quill beast makes.
I won't bother.
Like, it clearly just sounds like a man making a sound like a pig, which I think is just hilarious.
Usually
Okay, let's get a Felguard out here. And taunt. Then Lysara. We have to stop this guy from casting what he's casting. Hit him with a rock. He dropped a Gem of Health. That's actually fantastic.
What is your will?
Here, pick that up, Korgar. See, I'm glad we looked around on this map. This is hugely useful.
don't be
Just
shy.
blast him, please. Okay, good. So, do I have any units that need to even sit by this? I guess this Infernal, get everyone topped up. But now, the important thing is anytime we have to, we just send a unit back here. Like, don't hesitate. If a unit's, like, below half HP, just right-click them on the minimap back to this area. All will be well with the world. Okay, so that's all of this. The entire top half of the map has been cleared of enemies. There's a couple different ways to go. I think we want to go down the right side to get to the second mini-boss.
Don't be shy.
Edale needs some mana back also. So we're gonna come all the way up here. Let's just get all these units here. We'll clear this base from the right to the left, clear out all the stuff along the pathways, and I think that should pretty much clear the way to the boss with no other units left on the map that we can kill him with. Alright, I'll make a shortcut here actually while we wait for all my units to get. Okay,
Ready for battle.
here we are.
How you doing?
Command me.
Let's do this. Attack. We need to get our Infernal out right now. Kablam, and then start blasting them with Mark of Chaos. And then Korgar, every opportunity you have, just use this. And we might as well use her other stunny spell also. And we should taunt. Okay, and let's conserve Edale's mana. I really hate that that's something I have to take into consideration, but, you know, we are spamming Mark of Chaos a bit. I just hit my microphone accidentally. Hopefully that didn't come through. Take that, Warlock! Okay, and then we move around. I remember trying to engage at a choke point here, and it didn't go that well. We'll try it this time and see what happens. So let's quick save. I feel confident just working off quick saves instead of cycled saves here, because I haven't lost a single unit. Yep, one at a time. I'll do it one at a time, dog. Let's go. Okay, our units really aren't in a good configuration, to be honest. Kind of interested that nothing's being drawn to us here. Is that him? No, that's just a merciless officer. We're going to back up. We're going to engage them. There's a shit ton of stuff here. Quill Beast, and then summon a Felguard if I can find him. Yeah, see, he's in the back, so we taunt now. Okay, we lost a unit. I think it was a Raider. Again, my units were not in great configuration, but I think that's okay. I think we lost a second unit. No, we did not. Korgar's, though, getting smoked. No. Don't. Everybody back up.
Yes, chieftain.
Do it.
Edale, just finish up this tower.
Need something.
Korgar. Oh, I really hate to send him all the way back. This guy will send back. It's a fake Felguard, so that's fine. Good work with the taunt. One lost Raider is acceptable. I think this is where the guy is, the main, you know, the guy. Hold position here. We're gonna draw back.
Don't be shy.
What? What? Why did he? All right. Throw the rock. Stun him. Gotta cripple him. We gotta war stomp him. Edale's gonna die, so we're gonna have to do this again anyway. That's fine. And it's before the last engagement where we lost like a Mogtar grunt or something, so I guess we can do it again without losing him. But actually, that pull of enemy units that we had come in was perfect because it was without Commander Fox. Oh boy. Slow and steady.
Say the word.
Okay, so we're gonna get all these guys up here.
Turn me loose.
Temptresses, come
That's
over
good.
here and, like, hold position, please. Doom Guards, get to the front. Infernals, get to the front.
What you want?
Okay. This is what we need.
Master?
You guys stay back. Okay. And this looks a lot better than what it was, that's for sure. And then Edale. Okay. So now we quick save. We get our summons out.
Don't be shy.
Probably want to... Well, we want to use Lysara when Commander Fox gets pulled.
Good one.
Okay, now turn and fight. No, now he's here, actually. We have to silence him. We have to cripple him. We have to stomp him. Let's just dispel magic. And then keep using Edale's thing. Can we stun him, please? And then we gotta keep him silenced. We lost a Doom Guard. Again, if we can kill him before he avatars, then I'll consider one Doom Guard an acceptable loss. Because we get 2 more Infernals also. Okay, good. We lost... Oh, man, well, no. We lost 2 Infernals also. Absolutely not. I mean, we got 2 more Infernals on top of that, but again, it's just like getting the right engagement and being prepared properly. Because, like, the first time we went and attacked, we didn't draw him. We only got a bunch of other units, which was perfect. But when you get him plus every other unit, you have to make sure you keep him stunned, which allows you to lose track of all the other stuff that's happening. It's tricky. Okay, that's good.
Turn me loose.
Nope, never mind. He's still here.
Your will.
Silence. And cripple him. Okay, throw this down, stun him again, keep him silenced. Can we war stomp him? Okay, he's stunned, that's good, I think, and then keep blasting him. I gotta use Lysara, war stomp, cripple him again. Keep him stunned. And there we go. We did lose 1 Infernal. That's acceptable to me. We lost 1 Raider there. That's acceptable to me. No. Oh my god. And it's like slowly turned into a disaster because...
Turn me loose.
we don't want a rune of... a Mask of Death on her, but that's okay, I guess, for now. I don't know what that was that I just lost. I think it was a Felguard because he was trapped. This is a really tough engagement to take. Also, someone drops a healing ward, which we obviously don't want to mess with either. Maybe I should attack from the other direction. This is like a really shitty angle to attack from. This will be my last try. Regardless of losses, I'll probably just go with it because I don't want to make this take forever. You get 2 Infernals for completing it anyway. I just don't, again, I don't want this to take a million years.
Turn me loose.
I could also wait for Inferno, which could be pretty darn good.
Command me.
Okay. Keep deciding, like, what's the best way to engage them. We move in, we back out. Okay, this is better, because I stayed far to the right. So we only got a couple units. Just don't. Let Korgar take the heat, that's fine.
Say the word.
Okay. Every bit that we can do this without pulling Commander Fox is important, so we're quick save on that.
You're in control. Anything for you. Ooh, that's
Okay,
good.
let's silence this group in the back. This dude's gonna get smoked. Let's quickly get out a Felguard and taunt. I thought I silenced this group, but I guess not. Oh, okay, there we go.
Don't be shy. You're
Okay, let's see if we can kill him before we... No, we lost the grunt. That's okay, though. Mogtar Raider, back up. No, don't. Just don't. It's fine. It's fine. So now we have to kill the boss, but we did kill most of the units that come with him. Alright, buddy, why don't you just run all the way back? Then, my Inferno's almost up. That's very, very tempting. Just come on down here. We'll attack the next tower. He should make his way to us. Just stop. You don't need to defend her. Just let her kill it. She's like an ultra-powerful demoness. Just let it happen. Okay, back up. See, Commander Fox, now he's like, all right, you win. Fine.
I won't buy.
Ready for battle.
All right. One of these is fake.
What is your
Where's
will?
Edel? She's trapped. Okay, here we go.
I don't usually do
So we get out the stuff. The good stuff.
doing anything.
Here come a million other units. Where? Oh, here he comes. I'm like, why has he not been making his way to us? It's scary.
What is your
All right, stun him. Silence him.
Don't be shy.
The only thing really to use is the Q ability, I think. Keep him silenced. Okay, he got smoked. We lost no Infernals, and we have 2 new ones. Excellent. So we're going to move up with all these. Doomguards are good. Maidens of Pain are good. Okay, that went as good as it could, that's for sure. Mask of Death goes on Korgar. Rune of Healing is fine. It is what it is.
You're in control.
Okay, and we killed a bunch of stuff. So now we can move in and just start blasting away. Now keep in mind, we still have to cut across the map and actually destroy all the other pre-placed junk so that it doesn't come to us when we get to the boss. Now that was something that I would consider making a cut for, only because now that the mini-boss is gone, we're not really in a situation where we're going to have to reload very much, and there aren't any groups that I think would be a problem. I think this group right here, with our summons, would be enough to do any of that. So,
Anything.
I was going to say for the sake of time, but frankly, like, we haven't been going that long, so it doesn't hurt to just show all of it. I haven't cut out that much from the rest of the series, except, like, some boring base buildings, so
Anything.
I guess, like, sure, let's do it. Yeah, we've already hit this. Got a huge group here. Huge, huge, huge group. Inferno. Oh, my God. This is where we just have to Mark of Chaos and hope to God that we can somehow survive this.
Don't be shy.
Why are there so many units? Okay, we killed a bunch of them, so now we're going to run away.
Do this.
They're also sitting under a healing thing.
Anything for you. Ooh, that's good. I don't usually do
I think it's these rogue wizards. Come on, kill them. There we go. Okay, perfect.
Ooh, that's good.
Kill this guy.
You're in control. Anything.
If we can get back to the rest of our units by kiting these guys, we'll be in great shape. Just individually take pot shots and don't get surrounded.
Ooh, that's good.
Oh, yeah. Okay, we got it now. Throw a rock at this guy when you can. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're out of mana, but still, like, that went very well. There are still other units down here that we're going to have to kill, but, like, what a crazy amount of stuff.
How you doing?
Rune of Mana? No, lesser healing. That's fine. Also, down here, I remember there were, like, some red dragons that we saw, so we might want to go and try to kill that stuff and maybe get an item for it.
Die smiling.
What is your will?
I hate these red priests. I hate them.
Command me. What is your will?
Okay, looks good. And then we're going to individually target down the flippin' priests. It's weird. I'm not sure what's happening here. Like, it seems like all these units are, like, pre-placed from a different location, but I'm not sure.
What is your will?
Just keep throwing rocks. I could bring up Doomguards to dispel this stuff. There is a Fountain of Mana right down here, so I don't mind using these spells on Edel. Okay, great. And then we got to clear out... Again, I just keep saying, then we got to clear out this, and then we got to clear out this. It's like there's so much stuff to clear out. Fountain of Mana is great. We'll just let them sit there. I could backtrack and do this first. I mean, let's just clear out this little gate, this little pathway first with my hero group. We'll link up with my other group. We'll come down here and kill the creeps because maybe there'll be some items that'll help us out. I have no idea if Edale will be present on the very last map. It seems like she's going to have some sort of importance given the fact that she has her own map here, because we haven't really seen much of her except that one interlude where Blen gets killed.
I won't buy.
Also, if you don't take the shard and the eye in the first book, apparently Salamar survives. Largoth kills him in the first book otherwise. And he just gets killed in the... he gets killed at the very opening of the campaign, just like randomly, if that's the case. So, that's fine. So he's dead no matter what. And I expect there's some constants that have to happen in order to keep some consistency in the storytelling. Also, it's a little unreasonable to expect a map maker to make a billion different possibilities in different maps. That would be so time-consuming. Give me another Quill Beast, please. All right. And the Felguard's in the back, which is good, because when we taunt with him, then he won't...
You're in control.
Nice. Okay, that all connects.
Anything for you.
Then the units try to get to him.
I don't usually do
What's... Oh, forces the Dominion. Okay. I mean, let them kill each other.
You're in control.
Kill this guy. Kill this guy. Forces the Dominion probably will lose, considering how flippin' good all the other units are. Let's just Infernal this. Alright, Forces of the Dominion actually held their own. Maybe they also have some pretty beefy units to be able to compete a bit with red guys, red fist guys. The red guys, you know.
What is your will?
Don't be shy.
Okay, we've got a Fountain of Health and a Fountain of Mana that can help us out.
I won't buy.
Considering how much trouble I had with the first attempt on this, it's kind of funny now to watch me do this with essentially just a hero group. Okay, so we're going to come all the way back here. We're going to try to kill the creeps for anything, and I'm pretty sure that is literally everything on the map, so nothing should be running at me to kill me when we engage Red Fist. Here's the big pile of dead orcs / Dominion troops. Now, contrary to my attitude in the last time I played this, I do enjoy this map. You just need to have patience. And that's kind of the story with all of Arkain. For some reason, I went into the last map thinking, oh, it's a micro map.
That's good.
Let's just bomb our way through it. Mistake.
Yes, chieftain.
Big mistake. Alright, Infernal.
Command me.
Anything for you.
Now we quick save.
Ooh,
We could go
that's
finish the map, but I want to see what's down
You're
here.
in control.
Could very well just be more troops, so
Usually
let's...
do this.
No, I think it's Army of the Dominion. Yeah, it is. It's Forces of the Dominion. I was really hoping for the crazy Centaur death scream. Maybe this guy. I don't think that's the same Centaur death sound as what I was hoping for. They've got some real wacky ones. Let's taunt. Yeah, that taunt is very, very powerful. Don't be afraid to use it.
I don't usually do this.
Yeah, okay, so the dragon is what is a little perturbing. I could bring all my other units down here, but I don't really want to have to. I think I'll just use Lysara.
Turn me loose.
Let's quick save and try to make this happen.
Take
Hit the big one.
I
They're not immune to magic, thankfully. That would have been a pain in the ass. And we could also taunt,
don't be shy.
What is your will?
as long as we keep hitting them with rocks. Blam. Okay, great. And they did drop something. And this wasn't really that scary of an area to contend with. Orb of Fire, I guess we put that on Korgar. Even though, I mean, we probably want to put the items, the good items, on Lysara.
Ooh, that's
Just because I doubt Korgar is going to be making a reappearance after this, but Lysara very well might. I don't know. Okay. Okay. I've lost 0 units? Or did I lose a grunt? I lost a... No, I've lost nothing in this save. Somehow. No, I did lose something. I think I lost a Mogtar grunt. That's fine. Stupid Mogtar. It's interesting how you get that little bit filled in about the Mogtar, because they were just like hyper-aggressive orcs that were like, no, we refuse to join this coalition of other orcs. We refuse. So you walk up this ramp, and what's his name goes, Edel! And he's pissed.
Don't be
Okay, so
shy.
we're not going to go up there.
Anything
Oh, yeah, come on down here, buddy.
What is your
Hit him with a rock. Every individual unit that we can somehow lure down here is perfect.
turn me.
Because I'm going to use Edale, and I'm going to move up here and use her to kill these towers, because we get some vision when they start shooting at us.
ready for battle?
Her Infernal will be up, as well as Demon Incarnation, by the time we're ready to just move up this ramp and fight Red Fist.
You're in control.
Curious to see how this ends, though, to see if any of our other choices come into effect or what. Okay, quick save. Now, I will still reiterate, I don't think it's a good idea,
Ready for battle?
subjectively, to have every unit on a map come and flood their way to a boss, unless there's some sort of way you can predict that that would happen, even if it's just like a minor hint. It just felt a little bullshitty to me, but
Command me.
it's kind of hard to say. Okay, so we quick save, and we
Don't be shy.
engage. Everybody engage.
Turn me loose.
Ready for battle?
How you do it?
Edel. Okay, we gotta throw down a big silence here. We gotta stun him. Gotta blast him. Kill him. Throw down the Infernal. Where is she? I think she's stuck. Okay, no, we're good. Lysara's out. Stun him again. Doesn't matter who we lose here, as long as it's not our heroes. And Lysara is in the back. Okay, no, War Stomp. If we can cripple Redfield, that would be ideal.
Don't be shy.
Okay, keep him stunned. We gotta just kill all these guys in the back. We lost our other fellas.
Turn me loose.
Keep him stunned. Keep him stunned. Other units just kill the red priest people. Just focus them down.
Don't be shy.
Let's get a Felguard out and taunt. Okay, they're busy healing themselves. Cripple him. Somehow Korgar did not die throughout this engagement. There we go, and we got him. No, we did. Well, almost. Got like hyper armor at the end of his life. All right. Lost a lot of stuff, but I just sort of willy-nilly ran in there. Wasn't that careful because we had everything still alive. Finally, Father, you're going to pay for all that you've done to me. You treated me like a piece of shit, like a whore, and for that I will make you suffer. Yes, my dear, you've finally done it. His life lies in your hands now. Finish it. End his life. Edie, don't do it. Ori, get lost. I have to finish what I started. Father must die. Don't listen to the demoness, sister. She's using you for her own ends. I don't care. Our father has made my life a living hell. Our lives. Mine, yours, Korra's, Mother's, the soldiers who followed his commands. He's been treating us like dirt. Is this what the succubus told you, or do you actually believe that? What nonsense are you talking about? Was it her who made you believe that our father would treat you like any of us like dirt? He's been a good and caring father all his life. Oh, sure, because you were always his favorite. You were the only one he cared for. He said things to me no father should ever say to his daughter. He's a monster. I may have done terrible things myself, yes, but compared to him, they are nothing. I see. The demoness has corrupted not only your mind, but your memories, too. Here, Edie. Let me help you remember the truth. What? What are you... Edale, it's too dangerous. Your training isn't finished yet. I don't want you to join our forces. You could get killed. War is no game. Father, I want to support our forces at the front lines. I want to prove that I'm worthy of being a Red Fist, a brave defender of our empire, just like you. I see that you've made your choice. My sweet daughter, you don't have to prove anything to anyone. Please, Father, I want to help. My tutors say that I'm more than ready for this. I cannot deny you your wish. I've allowed your other siblings to join the army as well. Very well. I permit you to go, but only if you promise to me that you will be careful. Thank you, Father. I promise I'll make you proud and then return. What? No. This is not what happened. You're trying to fill my head with lies. You want to trick me. No, Edale, I'm showing you the truth. The demoness has clouded your judgment. She's filled your head with lies. Do not listen to her, my dear. She is the one trying to trick you. She's toying with your feelings. I've always been there for you. I'm the only one who can truly understand you. I'm not done yet, sister. Here, look at this. Cora. Father? I want to talk with Edale, alone. But father... Please, Cora, I understand your feelings, but you have to get going. General Bloodclaw won't wait for you. As you wish, Father. Hello, Father. I didn't expect you to show up. Edale, I've heard the most disturbing things about you. They claim that you've fallen to the promises of the demons. They claim that you betrayed the Empire by allying with the demons and using their demonic powers. You're my daughter, and I love you. Please tell me. I won't take any more of this. I will... What? What are you talking about, Edale? You think you have any power over me? Ha! You're wrong. You've always been weak, and no matter what powers you gain access to, you will stay weak. You're worthless. I'd kill you, but you're not even worth the attention of my magic. Ha! So it's like the roles are reversed, based on what we saw in the original cinematics, where she's being a huge piece of shit. Edale, my dear, my sweet Edale. It is true, is it not? You've been corrupted. I cannot believe it. No, I refuse to believe it. It's all my fault. I never should have allowed you to join this war. You weren't ready yet. I was a fool. I've sent you right into the claws of the demons. My sweet daughter, your mind might be corrupted and twisted now, but I promise you this. I will find a way to free you. I will find a way to remove this demonic possession of yours. I will give you your life back, even if it means sacrificing my own. Father. He's tried to talk with you, but the demoness made you hear things he didn't say. She even made you say something, letting you believe that he said it in your place. No, What have I done? What am I doing? I cannot tell what's real anymore. I cannot remember what is the truth and what is not. My head. It hurts. You have to trust me, Edale. Listen to me. Don't listen to her. She's the enemy, not me. It's like going back and forth as they're arguing. What are you going to do with Duke Redfist? I mean, look. We're committed to this, alright? We're killing him. I plan on doing... When I play the Van Doors side of things, I will revisit this, and I'll go back and play the prologue and have her not consume the shard and not consume the eye, and then we'll do the Van Doors ending with her being okay. And in fact, I might just show, like, the epilogue of this with her not doing this, and then we'll try to spare him. Now, I don't know the conditions. I don't actually know what will happen here. Now, obviously, killing him certainly seems like we're siding with the demons, and I'm purposefully doing that. Let me be very clear. Just like before, my original justification was who wants another Jaina clone, and I'll stick to that. Let's keep it interesting. Let's just kill him, and then what I'll do is I'll not consume the shard or the eye. I'm curious to know if we tried to spare him now, what would happen, if someone wants to let me know. But then again, we'll revisit all these choices. Again, we'll do the Gardon path, and I'll show some of the cinematics as if we didn't consume the shard in the eye with Edale, as well as the epilogue, and see if that changes anything. Because also we have another mission left in the Gardon path, so I'm not sure how this will affect any of the outcomes. And please don't tell me yet. I'm just curious to know if in this mission the outcome will be different if we try to spare him even though we consumed all the power or not. Or if that had really no effect except for the fact that our Infernal had half cooldown. You're trying to deceive me. I will not fall for it. Do you understand, Ori? I will not fall for it. Father is a monster. They don't call him the Tyrant for nothing. Today his reign of terror will end. I will have my revenge. No, Father. Edie, what have you done? What if Belen could see you now? What did I just... Don't bother, dear. This was the only right choice, and you know it. Yes, you're right. I see you are lost, Edie. You're not even worth being killed by me. You're nothing but scum now. No, worse than that, a slave of the demons. I hope your masters will rip your heart out and eat it as they've done with your soul. You're not my sister. All right. Well, next time we'll go to the Gate of Hell. Interesting twist there, how, like, I knew there was a secret mission in the first book for consuming both the shard and the eye, so I'm like, well, of course I have to show the secret mission, so that did sort of drive my choices in the first book, because I wanted to show it off. In reality, it just means that Eda was super evil, but that became very, very obvious by the end of the first book and the beginning of the second. But she's set in jail for most of it. Now, this map, people are saying, from what I read in the comments, even if you don't consume the shard and the eye, Lysara has enough control over you that you still have to kill all the Red Fist guys on this map. I just assume that the ending would be different in some way, but we still had a choice on whether we could kill or spare him. So if we tried to spare him, no idea what would have happened, and I have no idea what effect killing or sparing would have on the end of this map, again, or this upcoming map, so please don't tell me until we play it. Thank you everyone for watching. When we return, we'll play the Gates of Hell. See you later. Bye now.